Mia, Leo, which book do you guys want me to read tonight?
Tom and Jerry Fright Night.
Okay, here we go. It was Halloween, and Tom had a plan, a very scary plan. He had turned the house into a haunted one. He wanted to scare Jerry right out of the house. Inside his mouse hole, Jerry's stomach rumbled. Gurgled, gurgle, gurgle. It was time for a snack. He ran to the kitchen and up on the counter. When he opened the cabinet, what he saw was definitely not food. What do you think he saw?
Eyeballs and spider webs.
It was eyeballs floating in jars.
Yes, I knew it.
Jerry screamed, "Ah!" Meanwhile, under the kitchen table and out of sight, Tom laughed to himself. His plan was working. Just then, the lights flickered. Jerry could hear spooky music, but he didn't know where it was coming from. He noticed scary spider webs and creepy spiders with red eyes lurking above his head. Jerry zoomed out of the kitchen but came to a screeching halt when a ghost floated in front of him. Now Jerry believed the house was definitely haunted. It was too dark for Jerry to see that the ghost was actually a puppet that Tom was controlling from the top of the stairs. Jerry figured the only safe place to go was back to his mouse hole. He ran in and right back out. A frightening zombie rat was chasing him.
It is a toy one.
Jerry didn't see Tom holding a remote control. The zombie rat was just a toy to scare Jerry. Tom was so busy being proud of how well his plan was working that he didn't notice that Jerry had doubled back and saw Tom. He caught the scheming cat in the act. Jerry now realized that the haunted house was not real. He quickly thought of a clever plan to get back at Tom. Jerry sneaked out the back door toward the woods behind the house. In the backyard, he noticed gravestones that were moving and coffins with skeletal hands sticking out of them. But now that he knew they were fake, they didn't scare him. You see that worm, wiggly worm coming out of the eye socket? But Jerry's not scared, is he?
Yep, he's brave because he noticed they were not real. They were fake.
Are they? Are they fake? Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, let's read. At a witch's cottage, Jerry peeked through the window to make sure no one was home. Then he darted in and borrowed a wand. He was ready to make some scary Halloween magic of his own. Look at that witch's roof. Looks like a witch's hat. Back inside the house, Jerry started pointing the wand at all the Halloween decorations. Spark! Poof! A mummy came to life. Zap! The wand brought a skeleton to life. Whiz! The ghost from the stairs came alive. They chased after Tom. Tom shrieked when he saw the frightening monsters coming after him. He ran as fast as he could to get away. Jerry giggled as he watched Tom run all over the house trying to escape. Then Jerry realized there was one big problem with his plan. The creepy monsters had spotted Jerry and were coming after him too.
Uh-oh.
Tom and Jerry zipped through the house, up the stairs, down the stairs, up on the bed, and even under the bed. The monsters followed. Tom and Jerry ran out the door and into the backyard to escape. What's in the backyard?
Monsters.
Jerry tried to use the wand to stop the monsters, but it didn't work. It just brought more monsters to life. Zombies pulled themselves from graves, spirits rose up in the air, and then the scariest thing of all happened. The witches returned, and they were not happy. Oh, thought Jerry. Even the skeleton is scared. What do you think you're doing with my wand? Exclaimed Hilda. She snatched the wand away from Jerry. Hilda aimed the wand at the approaching monsters. With a quick flick, magic shot out of the wand and made the monsters disappear. Tom and Jerry breathed huge sighs of relief. They were safe. Hilda turned to Tom and Jerry. Now, as for you two troublemakers, is she gonna punish them?
Turn him into a pumpkin.
You're lucky I didn't turn you into pumpkin pies. The witch turned them into 2 pumpkins. Look at their faces.
The end.
Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please subscribe.